Hello everyone and welcome back to Guild Wars 2. The last raid wasn't even an hour. Surprise, surprise. But we just hit 50% before I was even prepared for it. But yeah, I did say I was going to split all the map ones into like 50. Every 50%. Practically. Cause the whole, back when we were doing Plains of Ashford, the fact that it took that long. Took like over 3 hours just to do one map. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna upload that entire thing. Well, I uploaded that entire thing and it took forever, so that's why I stopped doing entire maps in one video. Anyway, as part of the plan tree with the Charr, we were able to start building human sandwich north of Ebonhawk. We needed these forward places we were able to tame the Wildlands Hill. About anything I could do. A lot of predators to keep at bay, especially griffins and wolves. Several are out there too. If you come across any of them, feel free to put them down. Oh, let's go murder some people things. Some people things, you know. People things. Like I need to go murder wolves, I need to go poke some bushes, like the bush is suspicious. It has wolf in there. The stag is suspicious. Didn't really count. I'm not sure if the summoned wolf would count, you know. Doesn't really make sense for, otherwise you could just farm a wolf and have it keep summoning. Of course it makes sense with the separatist account, because, oh no, separatist. Ooh, they're gonna get you.
My leg! It burns!
I mean, they crippled me right at 5. They didn't really stop. Oh, hi, other player. I mean, if you want to gain participation, you can try to gain participation. I'm not really going to slow down. I don't. Oh, well, I bet you far away now, I was going to say. I don't really think entering that area is going to count. After entering the whole branded area. Branded are, well, the simplest way to put it is Charr basically woke up over here and was like, hey, so I'm going to fly south. Why? I'm just going to go fly south. And I'm just going to go foosh. And then he left this big old mess right here. And basically everything in that range was turned into, well, the branded. Branded basically being sort of a corrupted version of everything. Sort of like how
More to explore.
Titan has like
I
dead
feel
things. Branded
strong.
would basically be his strength. It's like how, well, how Jormag has the Sons of Fafnir and Thade's corrupted by the frost. The branded is basically about the same, except for corrupted by the crystal magic stuff. Pretty much to sum it up. Anyway, we should go down and grab, you know, with that. Can't believe I lived to see the day when the hot gates were open for good. And I am in my second year overseeing Wall, so President makes us a desirable destination for Ebonhawk citizens, even though the wilderness we drink in it. Videli, as you yourself experienced. Thank you for helping remove those dangers. Oop. By the way, look at them gates. Look at them. Them gates. Oh, so I want to bring up one problem. How, I mean, sure it might take us 50 years, but still, you know how much frickin' stone you would need to make walls that big and that thick? Let alone everything else, but just the walls in general. I think maybe if you carved out an entire mountain, maybe. But yeah, that's a lot of effort. Just saying. You'd have to, you know, be working on that practically undisturbed for years upon years upon years upon years upon years upon years. But I don't think it really worked that well because you have the Charr constantly attacking you too. Oh, you has a name. Charr created the Dragon Brand when it flew over the lands 5 years ago. Only 5 years ago, apparently. Technically, it's probably actually longer than that. Now, those who weren't killed were twisted into slaves of the Elder Dragon and made the tree seem shriveled in comparison. Tell me more about the Dragon Brand. Magic war no in an enemy who never retreats. We don't understand how the numbers keep growing. But they do and they keep coming out. Well, why build a base here? We can't remove the brand, we can only contain it with vital force. This base would keep brand creatures from flowing south into populated lands. How do you feel about that, troops? Legion have become as strong as they are today by turning a blind eye to the greater issues. With threats like the Elder Dragon, it's time we put thought to pay warfare behind us.
What do you want?
Our land? What? Oh yeah, all this land belongs. All of this will belong to the humans when the treaty gets signed. Strange. It's not a victory or loss. The war is just over. It's going to be hard to get used to that.
You have a question?
I mean, yeah. The whole giving part of Ascalon over to the humans. Yeah, that's a bit getting used to, doesn't it? As a Charr. So we could go help collect bonfire wood over there and draw out and feed the giant friendly griffin. I could do that, or I could just fly over here and grab this over here. Leave those jumping pies over here. Also, Sentinels. These here Sentinels are not wearing the Sentinel armor though. Yeah, they're not wearing the Sentinel armor that you see on some of the Sentinels. Because the Sentinel armor you see on some of the Sentinels is pretty impressive. It's just you won't see it that often, apparently. Not in this map anyway. Well, you have a name. Let's talk to you just cause. This mine was right by the Dragon Brand, but we were able to rebuild most of it. So whether we find a vein of uncorrupted ore, but even branded ore has its uses. What can you do with it? Some scientifically inclined sentinels have established research lab at place. Use brand ore and over samples to investigate the effects of the Dragon Brand. There you go. Oh no, dead sentinels. Oh no, but yeah, also this weird effect where there's like these crystallized bubbles. Yeah, looks weird, you know. Just saying, weird, yo. I was like, shouldn't that be involved with a thing? Yes, yes it is. So uphill, we should probably start murdering things.
I feel
This thing, do I
strong.
I activate. Huzzah. Huzzah. That's my getting pretty frickin' full, not gonna lie.
How's the price of the sack?
That's not really worth it. Yeah, that's of course expensive. Ooh. I mean, well, here's one reason why this Berserker Iron Mace is expensive. The frickin' sigil itself is worth. Yeah. The sigil itself makes it expensive. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I forgot to pick up my frickin' things when I was in Avatar. Like, the whole thing is I was going this way and then I got distracted. Fuck's sakes. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, cause I basically... fuck's sakes. The whole reason why I was headed that way was to go to there and pick that up. But instead I got distracted by you, and then I went to Frostgorge Sound, and then, fuck's sake. Anyway.
How were your endeavors progressing?
Thanks. So yeah, 2 ghostly infusions. Equipment. They're customized. Huzzah, ghostly infusion. Customize. Huzzah, ghostly infusion. Like, I'd give infusions to everything else, but at the same time, yeah.
Here we are.
We require a lot of infusions. But yeah, now we have like this. See the little blue flickers and darkness? You know, it's now
Anything to report?
Going on. Anyway, where was I? All the way up now. Yeah, I completely spaced on that. I can't believe that. Cause yeah, in the last part I was gonna pick those up, but then it was just like, oh, well we picked up a pat thing. Let's go all the way up to the Frostgorge Sound and use it. Okay, now that we're back, let's just go the opposite direction into Ebonhawk. Oh, that was stupid. Oh well, job's done. Now I can worry about making gold again. And not spending it on shiny things. Basically, if my list,
strong.
my future list is anything to go by, I don't have to worry about things until, well, maybe the next patch, but yeah, not until like freaking November. Basically means I have weeks upon weeks upon weeks to just make gold, and if you make 100 gold every day, that's 1,000 gold every 10 days at least. And how many days are in a month? At least 30. Well, yeah, at least 30. Nice fabric. So that's potentially 3,000 every month. I know, right? Problem is not spending that much. Like, I did my best to not cross that 3K threshold. It came close a few times though. Alright, more sentinels. Sentinels. Hey, there's that outpost.
Duty calls.
Your native farm hold. Did you meet with any trouble talking about the guards hill? They're trying to keep this place a kill. You, Sentinel. Any of us here are. We're making sure the brand doesn't spread or any further. I like to think they're on the cusp of victory and see if that would concern them.
The brand holds dangers.
When across the stretch of territory gave us the means to destroy its minions, maybe even so. We branded thing contains information about the Ever Dragon's power. Well, we have to test them until we find weakness. Once we find it, we can turn it against Tarek. Actually, there's a significant weakness against Tarek. It's just, it isn't very explained until much later.
Treaty was a good first step. But if politics distract us from the brand, we won't survive.
Bring in the pain! Agreed. My latest research has serious implications.
Damned renegades. If I ever meet one of those feeble-minded curs, I'll stab him in the foot and spit in his face.
Eat. quite the thing some of the brands park does. You have to keep some security here, for which we're grateful. People keep saying, we advocate to help the cause, and it's always really tough to encounter that how it's going on now. It's always a relief and comfort to encounter someone who fully understands that some part may call upon you getting a push against the brand. In the meantime, groups enter the valley to give you help. Yeah, stuff. Anyway, I'm out of stone lights undisturbed in this quiet cottage. Plants grow from the crevices, and buds go out with a business on the rocks. Examine the stones. Some places stones with great care and respect. It appears to be a colony intended to memorize a long dead adventurer. Let's commune with it. Yeah, that's just a grove here with a tree. Just a tree. I traveling priestess. Granted pay respect. You don't know what I suppose that's not why you're here. Standing at the grave of the adventurer Killeen, without whom this truce between human and Charr would not be in place. She'd followed mission routine for Charr, our path, the dagger Connor. I thought it was the claw of Connor. The omens offered to the Charr's assigned peace. She didn't survive the task. Well, there you go. Believe she's in the book. Consult a person, destroy branded creatures, nasty crystal clusters. Also not just waterfish. Let's go stab this fish. Stabby crystal formations. Eye crystal formation. Ooh. Eye brand fish. Eat the fish.
You lose, I feel strong.
Also, you can assume that basically would be like being corrupted by dragon. To make things a bit stronger, because, well, you know, dragon magic. Just being infused with magic in general tends to make things strong. But yeah, it looks so weird, doesn't it? Like, so out of place in terms of stuff.
I feel strong.
Thing is, these branded Earth Elementals, they look like Earth Elementals to me. Like, here's the thing. If you wanted to give them branded, you could have made them purple. You could totally have made them purple and called them branded Earth Elementals. It would have made more sense.
What now?
Look at the dragon brand creeps in a little more every night, eating more and more of the perch. One of these days are swallowed completely. So what do you do, Bill? They used to do construction, but these days it's just repel. Never seen a more corrosive and corrupting element than the brand. It's worse than rust, rot, and erosion combined. I'll keep up the good work. I'm just gonna go talk to you. I could go help people, you know, do things. Now here's what I talked about the Sentinel thing. This here's the Sentinel armor. I mean, look at that. It's very birds, but it's also glowy. Very glowy birds.
Trouble?
My eyebrows, it seems like there's more branded creatures out here every day. It'll take more than we can do alone to stem this tide. Here any brand creature you see, host bad crystal creature. So why am I consulting you? The danger about the crystals. Most crystals were formed during the branding, but sometimes there was new growth, especially in the Lake Hill. But yeah, I mean, look at that armor. Look at it. Very impressive armor. Well, no, it's not all Sentinels wear that armor. Eat. Find the branded is usually a good source of dust, though. Maybe less so these ones, though. But like, in some places, finding, yeah, the brand. Oh, jeez, that's a champion strange crystal. Fish. Champion strange crystal fish. Well, this is not my spell. That was my spell.
I feel strong.
By the way, yeah, the Reaper Shroud underwater is the same as on land. And there's some radiant dust. All of our efforts have been thrown into keeping the brand at bay. With people like you fighting with us, maybe someday soon we'll be able to step out and stop what Red Charr started. That day comes, I hope we can count on you for the final push. We'll see about that. In the meantime, I'm gonna fly up here and then figure out how would I get them. I'd probably just go in the tower, then up from the tower, right? I mean, reinforce my armor while we're here.
More work.
Should probably sell things eventually before my inventory gets completely full. Oh, bartender, what you got?
No
Oh, same as
discounts.
usual. Hi, you have a name.
Any
Sure, no
news?
changes. Nothing but brandstorming that cursed crystal, as far as I can see. All I can do is make sure this view doesn't spread any further. Of course not. I could. If I could rip the brand out of the land with my own claws, I would, but I can't. No one can. Well, keep your chin up. I'm sure something will happen. Not really. Without involved changing stuff. Did I see a thing downhill? That's not a thing. There's just a merchant. Right, just a merchant. Okay, we're 70% done. We still have this section hill. Which looks a bit more than 30% to me, but yeah, no, if it says 30, it must be 30. I'm sorry. Can I just not fly through this shit? That was weird. And over here is the Vanguard. Hi, I'm Vanguard.
What do you need?
Reports a charge sheet. Whenever on to estimate Renegade destructor power again. Once Corporal Francis returns with supplies to repair the damage, I'll be able to reopen my shop. Oh, where is he? You could go help him find the things to help repair the place by heading downhill.
Do you have a moment?
As I get a word. We could totally go do that. Totally could go do that. But I go to just head this way. Yeet. Yeet. I'm gonna get more Sanctuary recorded at some point, but I've been too focused on doing this lately. Well, there's only get like maybe 2 vids, maybe 4 best recorded of this anyway. Well, 2 vids usually because, you know, 1, 2 for each zone. Okay, I can go free Renegade prisoners, destroy Renegade flies, and uncover intel. Hi. Apparently, I need to revise the lieutenant. murder some Charr. That I could do. That I could totally do. That person has a glowy bow. No, they have a war called Fenris. Because of course, why won't you have a war called Fenris? Just like, why won't we have a place called Main Plus? I think these are veterans, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Circle. And if we need silver iron. Hi.
Not enough energy.
Reverse the all hill. Drop circle, drop circle.
Kill shot.
You're still down there, not after fighting the veteran. Why are you not fighting the veteran? You do not understand how events work. You should totally be fighting the target. Like if someone else starts engaging targets, you should totally go towards those targets and make sure you get ready. That much more still. But nope, she didn't show up and
I'll smash you and your worthless treaty.
she's over there and not actually helping. Very fair in your handiwork against the renegades in the Thunder Dens. Well done. Up, sir. Your powers been recognized by both sides here at the summit at the time. There's been a time of great change for all of the efforts have made it easier. Fuck's sake with the knocking me back. Made it easier with the transition, you have my thanks.
This is not the end.
Thank you, Rage, for taking the
Renegades are
giant's van.
scattered. We've done what we
Sent.
came here for. Time to head back.
Now we want to head down and work on stuff at the summit. If I could head that way. And also over there. There's still quite a bit to do. Well, maybe not that much, but still. Let's head this way. Let's adjust my hands. I constantly keep locking up. There's a bunch of frying mowers. There's also Dave. I mean, there's some zucchini, some brown cows. Oh. Then there's the cattle from Harpies. Keep the rest of both in line and drive the Harpies from the... There we go. So it's like, wait, what am I supposed to do? Well, what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to go over here and start, you know, murder some harpies. Harpies.
I make a pretty good team.
Well, that was a level. That was some more matched out mastery.
Matriarch, take
He really doesn't need our help, but, you know, still might kill us if I let them. And why would I laugh now? Spin to win. Smash the party. You know, why let them have children? Crush their children before they're even born. I know that's a bit dark. But I mean, they're just eggs. It's alright if we murder them before they were even born. Jeez. If you think about it. Bit messed up. For us, the heroes. Because we are totally heroes. Oh, we don't get much assistance up at Roscoe's campsite. We really appreciate when we do. We all feel a little bit safer now that the harvest has been dealt for a low. And we are always grateful for help with the cattle. Someday I hope we'll be able to return the favor. You won't be able to return the favor, just letting you know. But anyway, I'm gonna go uphill because there was apparently a hero point uphill. How many hero points do we have, by the way? 6. We're going to need a lot more. A lot more. Well, that's pretty much all the hill challenges in this map, though, after this. So...
let's see how you fare against this clutch.
I haven't called you down yet. Scratch the right to the base of the root of the word Scrabclaw challenges all. Scabclaw? Well, fine, Scabclaw, calm downhill. I'm gonna drop circles. You wanna come down here and fight me? Yes? No? Maybe? Scabclaw? Scabclaw? There you are. Like, seriously. I'm just gonna fly up and not fight you. You almost gave me enough time for my circles to recharge. That's sick. I'm gonna look at all that iron potential though. I know it should be gathering iron, should be. But yet then that uses up my mining pack because I don't have unlimited gathering tools on this character anyway. You have the name.
What do you want?
Don't know if the net's here when Charr I mean is enemy or
The
not.
trick will be interlacing the feathers to avoid airflow
You can't let go of the war,
disruptions.
so I shot humans and they'll fail Charr as well. You don't know when they're striking it, so it's up enough to kill the Charr. Well, the Scepters. They hate the truce and they just try to disrupt Charrs through violent tactics. They're even gonna kill over humans if they meant they could stir up a war with the Charr. So basically, both sides just want to keep fighting. Cause you know, some people just want to watch the world burn. I could go collect Charpy. I could go collect Harpy feathers. I mean Griffin feathers, not Harpy feathers. My bad. So I want to go down and explore this area too. So, yeet, yeet, yeet. Oh hey, more bloodstone elementals, you say? I could deal with you guys, potentially. A minute though, maybe not in a minute. Yeet, yeet. So what is inside this cave? The hidden caves. I don't know what's in there. I could go investigate, but a part of me wants to just get back over hill. But I could do that. I could just fast travel over hill and head this way. Cover this area before we head into the summit. That's a bunch of cows there. Big bunch of cows. Okay, here's the thing. This here still looks unexplored, don't it? Let's just go verify that.
I'll skin someone for this.
Is this still unexplored, or is this technically just the wall limit? I'm not saying this area is unexplored. Maybe it is explored. Found a bunch of wargs. Okay, so by that, I guess we'll just head into this place. The Mythic Cliffs.
I'll skin someone for this.
Hi. Gotta bring mortars up to the delegation of the Legion's perimeter. I can't get the things fire. They're supposed to blow up renegades, not just blow up. Well, it looks like they're firing to me. Oh, so that big glowy tube over our head? It comes from our whole celebration birthday enrichment that we bought because we could have got a cheaper one if I thought about it. But oh well. I mean, karma's karma. Armor's always useful.
The Legion
Yeah,
calls.
armor force? Yeah, sure, why not? You have a name. During the Ascalon insurrection, this watch was not only the seat of our military, but also a fortified settlement. We station train cubs and engage trade hill. Doesn't seem like much of a base now. We should do that to a place. Most of the fishes have relocated to some peak for the juice dogs. The only flesh we've seen lately is from merchants and explorers. You going to be relocated? No until the tree is signed, but I'm worried that the order is coming any day now. We're leaving here without a victory or loss. Peace? That's just a mutual surrender. Or just bring you up to win or know about it. And that's why I hear from the Centurion. Not sure if she believes it. I was going to wonder who would have eventually won the insurrection, and I think a lot of us will. That's the past, you got a whole future in front of you. You got other things to murder, like dragons and shit. You know, murder them dragons and shit. Hi. Welcome to
For
Death
Ash
Lake
Legion!
So what do you do, Hill? Keep an eye on the renegades and eye for the separatists. Not everyone's happy with the Jews. Can't imagine why.
We were eating fried kidneys.
Looks like there's
and this
stuff
buddy
going
of mine
on up
dropped one in
north,
his
but
water.
firstly,
So
let's
he
go
takes
grab
out
this
his gun,
vista.
pulls out the kidney, and eats a whole sub.
In a way, it almost reminds me of, like,
Straight claws, so he won't
you know
touch
the
food.
orc watchtowers?
But he
The
made a
whole,
cold, soggy
you go
kidney
up a
as
spiral
well as stuff in his
staircase,
back.
and then you have to go around 2 points of it, just to find, like, the NPC to talk to. This all reminds me of the orc watchtowers in a way. These things. Maybe not as easy to fall off of. Oh no. Renegades, whatever shall we do? Not just pull everything to me and drop circles on everything.
If you're too weak to fight humans, you must be called. We'll never learn our souls.
Oh well, what's that? Oh, get over Hill. Yeah, see, that's my problem with Breath of the Wild. Sometimes it just does not work that well. Sadly. Like, it has good potential, but yeah, sometimes it falls a bit short. Just saying, it falls a bit short. Have Legion now move against the Harpies. The problem though is he's already fallen to ogres and not Harpies. Anyway, I think just here to deal with. So let's go deal with this area. So, support the human delegation, keep the camp safe, discover spies, and remove the wasp. Because you know, there's just wasps. Wasps that in peace. We want to remove the wasps. Once again, I'm gonna make that complaint that these are giant wasps. The nest of the wasp is much smaller than the actual wasp. Like this, there's an angry wasp. See, look at that. You smash it, and then here comes this big wasp. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. That's like 10 times bigger than, well, maybe more than 10 times bigger than the actual wasp in the nest. Does it make logical sense? Shows up. Hi.
Keep Ascalon in your
Sure.
heart.
Our soldiers have tales of adventure and tragedy. What stories, sleep hours, how much time we spend waiting. We've chosen trying to keep sharp, but we can't take real action of our orders. Sound better. Don't go on the work we do for the delegation of the port. I'll be glad when the treaty is signed. All this pageantry will be over and start looking to the future. How about you, fidgeting soldier? You don't believe what you did with us to us for the ceiling. You can bleed all over my blade. Uh-huh. Oh. You're just gonna run away? Oh, there he is. I was like, you're just gonna run away. Aren't you gonna fight me? No, you had to go kick back. And that didn't really help him, did it? See if any of them wants to rest. Suspicious barrel. So why are you attacking? Apparently he's attacking something. I don't know why he's trying to attack, but okay. Wasp. Stab.
I feel
Eventually,
strong.
the event involved, like, I can't remember if they're champions or veterans now. Like a wasp queen and a wasp king? Knight? Something? It shows up and starts murdering the delegation. A team doing reconnaissance in the wars. You get pretty far behind enemy lines for a small team of trained soldiers. Oh, we know we should be able to hold the perimeter. Oh, good for you. Soldiers gave the help. Priestess drank and no way to kill the illness. Well, I thought that was a Priestess Drana hill. Hi, Priestess Drana. Poor soldiers that survived the war were only the Charr aren't to get sick from the pollen blossoming from the recovering flora. What got anything for them? Look at old folks say that's a peculiar flower that grows down by the lake west river that can kill their fever. So what you're saying is I should go grab this flower. Yeet. 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 There's a peculiar yellow flower hill. I got a yellow flower. Says it's an event item. But it's an event item. Yeah, I should try to save you, soldier. Nope, apparently I can't do jack shit with this flower. Oh.
May you
I
always
delivered the
seek out the light.
Like that. So I could get what they were saying to deliver them. Or I could just keep murdering wasps. I'm perfectly fine to just keep murdering wasps. It's a perfectly good decision, in my opinion. Like, hi. Hi, Wasp, how are you? Stab it. And then all the wasp nests just disappear, so we can no longer smash them. But you can still grab the flowers if anything, though. The peace has been approached imminently by both sides. Even though if they can trust the other, your workers allow the delegation members to see that they can Meet over as equals and allies. Your efforts here will not be forgotten.
Makes me wonder what else will grow here.
And now we go up to that show summit. So that to go to. Because yeah, we have a bunch of Vanguard, we have a bunch of Charr, we have a representative here.
I'm rich, you know.
It relieved to me that peace talks with Charr progressing. Kryta has much more to be concerned about these days than ancient hatred. What trouble does Kryta have? Those disgusting centaurs. Yes, we're racist against the centaurs. Less so against the Charr. Not really that many actual friendly centaurs now that I think about. We have bandit attacks and refugees to worry about, and then, oh, the dragons. Oh god, save us. Good luck with that. So, what are the Charr getting on this treaty? I've heard the Charr are straining from internal strife from the fanatical cousins and the Flame Legion. It's almost reassuring that they have their own threats at the door, like us. I mean, yeah, it's the whole thing, though. If you're busy fighting too many threats, you can't really be busy fighting potential allies. Hi. Bickering, bickering, oh yeah. They got death on their doorstep and their door talking about seating arrangements. What you doing now? I'm just northwest of and I'm here to remind the Douglas how bigger problems there than history and racial hatred. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. You got frickin' dragons over there murdering shit. Well, do someone pick. If you notice anything on the orange, please let me or my social know me. So, well, it's your take. Trying to start skeptical. Maybe I still am. I spent a lot of time hating Charr. The hatred tends to get in the way of seeing what can be accomplished by our two races. Did anything change your mind? Dr. Legion Professor Blade. She still hates us, but she's trying to get along with humans. It's strange. If I can relate to what she's going through, it's like we have something in common. A hill butt common. I don't think we'll really see peace until both of us are dead and the new generation takes over. The rest of our lives will be devoted to making sure we give those kids that chance. Well, yeah, it makes sense. Like, hell, even in the real world, that some people are still going to hold on to racial tensions from ye old days. And that the new generation is going to eventually, hopefully, reach the point where it's like, oh, well, we don't care about racism. Like, everyone's equal. But that's still gonna be years upon years upon years before we maybe reach that point. Just cause the way humanity is they like to, you know, import their teachings down upon the younger generation, which sadly works both ways, in ways that, well, you're teaching kids good things about, you know, racial equality and all that, but then there's people that are teaching them about racism. So it keeps spreading and doesn't die out. That's the fun part about it. Anyway, if I was so helping, I'm standing here face to face with Charr. I'm not really referring support stab wounds. Peace, you know. Well, so give me some credit for the incredible self-control I'm saving. You have joined the siege now. Typical standard
for Blood Legion.
Pieces, sparing the corpses. And finally, the spirit of the treaty. Yeah, the fact I'm not doing any of it said something. Fair enough. Why are you a champion?
Give me a report.
Got centuries of hatred trying to do here. We've also got rogue elements using that hatred to undermine the peace talk. Anyone could be a threat. Anyone? I know, I'm not a threat. I don't. We just have to trust each other. Rely on the skill you details to make sure that everyone here is a legitimate interaction. Sounds like that's difficult for you. Back off and I look for a hard time. I'm here to secure the peace. That's my mission. Even if I have to wade through the blood of every separate renegade to get there. Then beneath the silver saboteur, someone trained to hate and kill humans. Practically, before we kill their own kind of storm into Ebonhawk and kill every human. We call that the true victory. I see. It's not like I could both champions. Though once we got to the peace starts to be easy, but this has been as much challenge as anything we faced before. Why is that? The stream is a renegade of roadkill. I would try this in peace with humans. Sometimes initial defense against them itself. Or with the local humans. I haven't harmonized peace with some humans willing to burn the whole tree down rather than admit the Charr of one Ascalon. Call themselves separatists, I'd say lunatics, it's a much better name. And between them and the Charrs would appease them. Yeah, that would be a bad idea. There's no way to talk peace to people who want only more war. If you had to write them off completely, the best hope is to hold them in check until they fade away. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, let's call in both of them so they can talk about it. Yeah, that would be bad. They would just try to kill each other. No time to kill you right now. The overseer just out my blade. Yeah, not killing me is a good idea. Anyway, now we need to go over here and over. Well, there's still one over. Oh, the lake. Okay, makes sense. So, oh shit, I forgot about this heart over here. Because we helped the human delegation, we still have to help the Charr delegation, don't we? Making peace with humans makes me sick. Just think about it. We don't need the weakness, we could say the Elder Dragons by ourselves. You think the Legion could be the Elder Dragons without help? Absolutely, there's nothing we can't come when we put our bats into it. Sure no managed to take Ebonhawk, explain that. Boy, is that the best you got? And the constant ghost roaming around Ren? Fine, fine, I'll piss off. And they want me to go help people outside of this area. So anyway, I'm just gonna fix this. Still working on that? Hammer all day, hammer all night, all this work and no end in sight. You need help? Sure, the new mortar stone needs special parts assembled. Just walk up to one. Your choice in sword part A towards slot B. Don't forget to tie part C or the mortar will fall apart. Well, that's very simple. The IKEA mortars are in. But now chat, once they get the street locked down, the delegation will be working on how the Vanguard and Legion will slay the Elder Dragon. Nice use of time and resources, if you ask me. How do you feel about working with humans? So I was trying to get any human I could find. Now I get new orders and a new threat. So when the Elder Dragons are gone, though, anyone of any race who fights my side against the Dragons we consider an ally until my Legion now tells me otherwise. Well, not a bad stance. But yeah, there's that whole thing about what about when the Elder Dragons are gone? I mean, that's sort of how what Guild Wars 2's at now technically, after all these expansions, is there's no longer Elder Dragons. It's like, what direction are they going to go in? But that's more worrying about the future, and less worrying about now. Because that now, we are still back with Elder Dragons still in play. We still have a whole thing to go through. We have the core to do. We haven't even gotten to the expansions or the living world story. But anyway, making peace with humans makes me sick. Once again, the Charr, be a little closer, mate. I didn't break him up, I could break you. Well, if you really want to. Feel better now? I tried to explain things.
What's on your mind?
Stupid humans, we fight them for centuries, and now we're supposed to be nice to them. The humans were for good friends, right? You don't mind them, but before they should have won, we're the strong force. We can conquer anyone. Didn't they hold out because they had help from the Zora? What's your point? Charr have ghosts on the front door of the Black Citadel, and the Flame Legion ready to attack him out. The Legions might need allies in the end, both at home and against the Elder Dragons. I don't like the fact that it just ends the dialogue. That was just like, nope, you did it. Wait, can I train you guys? Oh yeah, I can train you guys. Come on, fight me. You, fight me. You, fight me. Come on, you, fight me.
Kill them all!
All of you go up here and fight me. That did not
I feel strong!
Blood Legion!
Okay,
I give.
Enough.
Impossible.
Well, they sure enjoyed all that. Hi. We hit humans fun in the throats and they sue for peace. I don't understand why the legions would see them as potential allies. We don't need their help. It's that kind of arrogant thing that will get you killed at times like these. You'll need all the hours you get. Don't tell me I've killed more opponents than you could dream of. Bitch, I've cleared entire maps. No matter how many you say when the railroad trains come calling, if the Charr can't stop the fighting, there's no way they can stop the dragons. And then the conversation just ends. You don't like the fact that it just ends. Like, what's the purpose of talking if it just ends? I was like, can I fight you guys again? I can fight you guys again. Well, come on, everyone. Let's do this again.
That had to hurt.
Give up. We're gonna do over. We're gonna call you.
Feel strong.
Impossible!
As you survive, you're going to kill the nasty at the end of one war doesn't mean that you get to lay down your swords. You know, should you start flaring them around at the first thing that growls, whether they know it or not, they'll be prepared for an even bigger battle, possibly the biggest in the history of people. If you're going to stare down with a dragon, you better have a few allies at your back. We need people like you to join in the fight whatever path you're on. I hope you see how important it is that we all unite. Legion out Crunchbow. You always have such aggressive names, you know. It's just sort of a Charr thing. And then there's me, Videro. It doesn't really strike, you know, as much edge as, you know, edgy McClaw McEdge edge. Fang, tooth, nail, claw, edge, Charr. Anyway, this vista should be the last thing, hopefully. But yeah, look at those Charr tank things. Why can't we have one of those as a mount? Well, to be fair, those are a bit big. But then there's those little, the literal cycle things. Why can't we have those? Oh. Oh right, there's still the lake, isn't there? I didn't go to the lake. I was like, I'm not done? Question mark. But no, there's still this lake. You have an interesting look. You look like you're wearing ether blade stuff. It's like, huh? Hi, basic here, cub. What do you want? What the fuck are you doing here? Something strange going on this lake. I'm investigating. I mean, the lake does look a bit weird, and there's dead things in it. I'll give you that. The lake does look a bit weird. But hey, aw, no key. Sad. Oh, well, you went long this time. You're going to receive a message from more contact that include a note personally addressed to you. We agree that his words adequately express our own opinion. I'm passing it on to you. You can read it below. As an adventurer, you were able to come and go at your will. In your travels across the first room, you chose to stop and help those in need, even though they are different from you and their struggles are alien to yours. Your acts exemplify the heart of the treaty we're working toward. Though we can accomplish more together than we can just do on our own. End. Thank you, Wade Samerson, Commander of Evernock. Exploration is more than simply travel. It's about discovery and how you work with what you find. Seems you're doing a fantastic job. We are proud to have you among our members. I'm a part of your members. I don't remember signing up for such. But yeah. So that's the Fields of Ruin done. Which basically means next time we move forward to Blaze Red Steps, and then on to the Iron Marches, and then on to the Firehard Rise, and then on to Frostgorge Sound, and then maybe even Bitterfrost, and then after that I might go back and do the 30. Then after that, I don't know, it might be time to start heading down this way. But the question is, how much of that do I want to deal with before the net's moving on to the 40 part? Well, honestly, I could probably go through the majority of this and just stop before ore. But anyway, so yeah, next time. Go up to the Iron Marchers, I think, or is it Blaze Ridge Steps? That's Blaze Ridge Steps. Blaze Ridge Steps has a obvious world boss, everyone. A obvious world boss. The Shatterer. But that's neither here nor there at the moment. Because we're all the way downhill. That and where's my tracker at? Tracker, I need to fill you. Waiting for pages on the other computer is so very slow. So very, very slow. Okay, apparently the Shatter is in an hour and 14 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be up to the Shatter in this video. Well, in the next video, I should say. So, yeah, I think I'm probably just going to call it here. And hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day. Jesus, my inventory. Well, I need to deal with my inventory then, apparently. But that's for me to deal with, and yeah. So anyway, next time we head up and deal with the Blaze Ridge Steps, which is, yeah, vertical, if you think about it. Actually, well, I'd say this right up here would be the top of the map. So yeah, vertical map again. Here's the ruins, actually more of a square, if you think about it. Like, look at that. It's actually a lot more square. I mean, it might be a bit more vertical upwards than horizontal. But yeah, it's more of a square. This here is clearly, yeah, like a rectangle. This one might be more of a rectangle too. This one though, this one here is sort of more of a square again. And Frostgorge might be more of a square too. But Loner's Pass, oh god, Loner's Pass. That one, yeah, I'm just saying it may take us 2, it may take us 3 players for that one. Just cause, that one, it just feels a bit long at times. Anyway. Promise for future me. And hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day. ArenaNet.